Okay, quick question. So, whenever, the pandemic started, kind of actually pre-pandemic a little bit, I went through this period of where I felt like I really needed some time to myself. And, in that time, like the reason I needed that time was because I was so used to like being around people. And I guess because I always try to see other people's opinions or like try to understand other people's viewpoints, I feel like some of me being around certain people, it wasn't even that they were necessarily doing anything wrong. It was just I was heavily influenced by these people in my life, right? Because I didn't fully, know who I was. So, during that time, like I feel like I lost a lot of people around me. Um, a lot of people created these narratives of like, oh, sis is really going through it. She's crazy. She's this, she's that. And I just want to know why we do that. Why do we do that? Because sometimes it's not about you. Like sometimes people just need some time to themselves. And the more that you try to, again, create these random narratives that have nothing to do with nothing at the end of the day, or even when you tell a person like, you know what, I just need some space to figure things out on my own. Some of these same people would complain about certain things about me. And in that time, it's like, okay, well, since you're complaining about certain things, well, let me go and work on these things. But it's like, you're danged if you do, you're danged if you don't. Because then when I'm taking the time to actually work on said things and really focusing in on it to where those things really need a majority of my attention and I can't give my attention to everybody, the way that I used to, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's acting different. She's changed. She's this, she's that. I'm like, it's just like you're danged if you do, you're danged if you don't at this point. So I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't take it back when it's all said and done, because at the end of the day, I learned a lot about myself. I also learned a lot about, just being mindful of the things that I allow in my space, basically, and I'm much happier because of it, because at the end of the day, like I needed that for myself. And regardless of the narratives that other people create, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So, and those people that understood, I appreciate them, because some people just act strange and weird just because you want to spend time with you.